Okay, I've rejiggered the code on this a little bit. It should work a little better now. It has, I think, all of the features I need the final one to have. It still looks like a bird's nest, but I can absolutely clean that up afterwards. So let's just hook it back up to the 9 volt here. You'll hear some audio for a powering on sound effect that I borrowed from a Proton pack. That one's a little quiet. I need to turn it up in the actual audio file because the volume on this is set to maximum. Everything else is fairly audible, but we are outside, so that's part of it. I have the original firing trigger, which I think is this one here. This will be behind the button that you pull to actually fire the gun. And it'll stay lit as long as you hold it down. Which means if I need to pose for pictures or something, and I can just hold the button down so people will get the lit up barrel. And it'll fade out fairly quickly. I might slow that down a little bit. The other thing is I've added a button here to trigger the overheat mode, which is what happens when the gun opens up. So when you hit it the first time, it'll toggle into the open position and go into an overheat mode and play some audio here. And this just goes into a standby strobe kind of thing. Oops. Come on, get in focus for me there. There we go. So that'll sit there pulsing. It actually overrides the firing mechanism in this. So if you hit the other button, it doesn't do anything here. But once you close the gun back up, it'll get toggled again. And it plays another piece of audio where it kind of closes up. Let me see if I can get you to hear those a little better here. Obviously, those are a little quiet. I have to turn those up on a computer and resave them onto the memory card. But the blaster sound effect is fairly loud. And I think it'll only get louder once I put it in the body of the gun and it has a bit of room to actually reverberate. So there you go.